guys, so we're back at it. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Danganronpa series or watched the anime, but I am a huge fan. I've played the first 2 games and then the 3rd game. Now this is Ultra Despair Girls. This is kind of the one that came after the 2nd game. That was the after game to the 1st game. Something confusing like that. But the gist of the story is it's set in a dystopian future where children or teens are being rated as ultimate homeroom, ultimate lucky, ultimate baseball player, ultimate gymnast, etc. And they go to a special school where they can harness their talents and better themselves to go out into the world and be the ultimates that they are, basically. I won't give any spoilers away from V3, which is the 3rd game, but I will just say that it takes place in a dystopian future where the ideal is to be an ultimate, the best at whatever it is that you do best. And from what I know about Ultra Despair Girls is it takes one character from the 1st game and the sister of the main character from the 1st game, and it puts them in this world, and they have to make it through. Now, if you played any of the other games are more of a point-and-click searching kind of mystery game. This one, on the other hand, is a first-person shooter, which I am not very good at. I will be very open about that right now, because when I had initially tried to play it on the PlayStation Vita, I couldn't get through it. It was either making me sick or nauseous because of the movement, and that was a couple of years ago, so I mean, I feel like I've gotten better at stomaching that kind of thing, but we'll see. Alright, let's keep going. And the graphics are always great in this. And if you see any pink, that's normally blood. Okay, new game. I hope the music's okay, because I had a really hard time adjusting it. Okay, let's select the difficulty. What does that say? I order you to choose the difficulty level. Despair mode, ultra despair mode, working hard for a normal girl mode, super ultra pump genocide jack mode for those who just want to enjoy the story. I think I just want to do the easy one because I am not good. I've already said that. Okay. Let me take some of my tea before we go. And I think there's also voice acting, so. What? Set up my camera. With auto camera, you are automatically following the character you're controlling. And with manual camera, you can control the camera with the right stick. I'd like auto, please.
According to what I've heard, the world is round.
Hope you guys can hear this.
Is that really true? Earth might have the shape of rock candy. Like that spiky lump of sugar your grandma would wrap in a tissue. But I don't really know for sure. It's not like I've actually seen the shape of the Earth.
Sorry if you hear dogs as well.
I've never actually seen most things that are considered common knowledge. Common knowledge in what we take for granted. We base our lives around such uncertain things. Well, not that it matters for me. I mean, my world isn't even big enough to worry about stuff like the shape of the Earth or common knowledge. In fact, it's pretty small. So small that it's actually a little funny. This is my world. This 2-bedroom apartment that I live in is my world. My life doesn't extend beyond these walls.
So this is...
But it's not like I'm a shut-in or anything.
Oh, the main character of the first game.
I am actually...
Komaru?
imprisoned
I think.
inside this room. My name is Komaru Naegi.
Yeah.
I'm a completely
Sister of
normal high
Makoto
school girl
Naegi.
who lives an abnormal daily life.
And I am playing this on my controller, guys. I'm not even trying this on my keyboard. There's no way.
All right. Let me out! Let me out of here! Hey!
This is her daily routine.
Ever since my imprisoned life began, this pointless defiance became my morning routine. But it was only at the beginning that I was seriously crying and yelling. It's been a year and a half since my imprisoned life began. Can you believe it? A year and a half! So long that I've become completely used to this life.
Oh, that's funny. The magazines on the table are all of Junko and Oshima.
I've learned that firsthand through this imprisonment.
Spoiler alert: she was the ruler of the bad guy of the first game. Because they're probably gonna bring this up. So I'm sorry.
I wouldn't do things like change my uniform.
I'd play it all from the beginning if I could, but I know all the answers.
I don't want to get my hopes up too much. Because through this imprisonment, I've learned too much about the horrifying despair that always follows hope. Huh? Jeez, it's finally breakfast? It's about time, I'm starved in here! But anyway, about this whole imprisonment. Unfortunately, even I, the victim, have no clue whatsoever. Ever since I've been taken by strange people into this strange place, I wanted Japanese style this morning. Receiving meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is the only communication I have with the outside. I haven't seen the culprit's face or even heard their voice. I still don't even know why I'm imprisoned here. But regardless of how abnormal and unfair the situation is, this is my world and my daily life now, so it can't be helped.
I really love danganronpa's style of characters. They're anime characters, because they all have the same eyes, but the hair and the features are all different.
Sudden will happen after all
it's just gorgeous. There's someone at the door? Holy crap. Finally, action.
What happened? Could it be? Did someone come to rescue me? Please, save me! I'm trapped in here! I'm begging you! Please, save me! I don't want to live this life anymore!
Oh, and just a warning, trigger warning, it gets dark. I'm sure it gets dark, because most of the games get dark. So, trigger warning now, trigger warning. Trigger warning for blood, dark, like, ideas regarding children and some sexual abuse, I believe, if I've heard properly, and just the topics of it, really. Uh-oh, it's Monokuma. Yeah, like, everything about the style of 3D gameplay is totally different than the other games. And I love it. It's so cool. I'm surprised they didn't make V3 this way.
Get away from me!
No.
Where's the elevator?
Okay, B is run.
Why is there a fire? I can't get through!
Why is she running so slow? I'm holding the button to run, but she's not moving. Okay, there's fire here too, so what the hell? Oh, there's Monokuma. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, why did you have to interrupt me, Monokuma?
What should I do? What should I do?
I need to find an elevator. These are all just regular doors. Well, everything's barred up.
Someone help me!
Okay, am I running in circles? I think I'm running in circles. Oh, no, there's an elevator. Ew. Creepy Monokuma. Are they all in the elevator? I swear to God, are they all in the elevator? I'm gonna scream. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Byakuya! He's from the first game too. He's the ultimate heir. He looks slightly different though, because of the style. Whoa.
You must be Komaru Naegi. Future Foundation 14th Division, Byakuya Togami.
You got it, dude. So what I know about this series is really popular for is having the voice actors actually want to come back for the sequels of the games.
Don't get the wrong idea
Even
and start
bit
crying.
characters.
I'm not the one who imprisoned you here. Actually, I'm here to rescue you.
And this is nice because I don't have to talk. I don't have to read the dialogue. I'll let the voice actors do the
Future
work.
Foundation received intel that a captive was imprisoned somewhere inside this building.
Future Foundation?
It would appear that intel was correct. However, what is the meaning of this? What are all these vermin Monokumas doing here?
Monokuma?
No matter how you look at it, the timing is just too perfect. Just as we show up, a riot breaks out. No, they must have known we were coming.
A riot?
Love that face.
Perhaps the intel itself was a trap to lure us here.
What do you mean, riot? What's going... And that black and white bear thing back there, what was that? What's...
Sorry,
So
I
you
skipped
don't
it.
even know Monokuma? That kind of ignorance must be nice. He was just like that the first time I met him.
Him?
Yeah, but his Monokuma actually spoke and was pretending to be the principal of the school, where he was entrapped and captured.
You really don't know anything, do you? I guess I'll tell you.
No, she doesn't. She's been locked away for how many years?
But it will have to wait. Now's no time for talk.
Of course. You're not gonna tell us anything, Byakuya. Oh no.
There's no end to them! Bring it on!
More of them! What should I do?
Should? Do you really have an option other than run?
Megaphone? I know
It's
that's
a hacking gun developed by Future Foundation.
I should
It
shut
shoots
up.
program codes with electromagnetic waves. It appears to be effective against these Monokumas. Though you should have discerned that from the test shot. Read the operation instructions included with the gun. You're on your own from here.
What do you mean?
You can run, can't you? I'm busy now.
Yeah,
Now that
Byakuya
I've
is always
seen these annoying bears, I can't just leave them be.
Yeah, they're playing with their food basically.
Where would I go?
A member of Future Foundation is on standby at the restaurant across the street. Hurry up and go!
Okay,
You're
restaurant
just
across
in
the
way
street.
here.
You got it. Okay, now let me play bros. I mean, I love anime cutscenes, but I actually like to play as well. You know? And I love the story of this game, so it's also a plus. Alright, here we go. We gotta get across the street. Unless it's... No, I think I have to get across the street myself. Big boy.
Here it is.
Hope you play on Big Boy. Ooh, yeah. And the blood is pink is for aesthetic purposes. The first game was very neon, and the creator wanted to make the blood match the aesthetic of the game. So it's pink. It's not for a rating thing or anything like that, but it's such a cool feature. It makes it very unique. I think this is where the tutorial is for the gun.
Welcome. A table for one? Huh?
Bear attack!
A bear?
Bears everywhere!
Miss, now
Call the
please.
military! Paramedics! Hurry! If we don't hurry!
Miss, please keep your voice down. You're disturbing the other customers.
Who cares about that?
Do they not know about Monokuma?
Fine.
I mean,
Please,
I
just be
think they
quiet,
would,
okay?
but there's 50,000 of them outside.
Relax and stay calm. Hello? Police? Some suspicious girl is...
Ah, jump scares. I saw the shadow and then that was it. Oh god, they're everywhere. Oh, that's lovely. That's nice. That's what I want to see in my nightmares. Okay, I normally don't like scary games, but Danganronpa is the only one I can seem to play without being too upset, which is weird. Because the topics are just much.
Emergency! Riots are breaking out all over Toa City! Take refuge immediately!
Blue outlines of bodies.
Repeat, citizens of Toa City, take refuge!
You say that, but...
At least they don't show it. That's what I like, that they don't show anything. Just outlines.
What should I do? They're gonna find me.
Come on, Komaru. Komaru. However you pronounce it.
Gotta escape.
Yeah, you gotta be brave. You gotta have hope. Like your brother,
Gotta get out of
Makoto. It's time for a tutorial. If you press the LT button, you ready your hacking gun. The right stick focuses the reticle. If you press the RT button with the gun out, you fire with the truth bullet. Pressing the X button opens the truth bullet section screen. You can switch truth bullets with the direction pad. You can also switch truth bullets outside the menu with the directional buttons. Try using all the multicolored truth bullets against the Monokumas.
This makes no sense. Why is this happening? This gun is amazing. I'm definitely gonna get out of here. They're dead. They're all dead.
Ah! Aiming!
What's with this bear? Jeez, enough already.
Okay, let's get this fucker.
Someone! Save me!
Okay, I can't move when she talks. Oh, cutscene.
What is this? What is going on?
Just let me play, please. What is this? What's going on?
Huh?
Toko. She's from the first game. She's the companion of Komaru. Oh no, it's not
It's
Toko.
a TV.
What is... He's dead. Okay. Oh god.
I'm a zombie.
Okay, little kids playing with dead bodies. That's just
Please don't eat me.
lovely.
Hey, Masaru. Do zombies really say rawr like that? I'm really having trouble getting past that, you know?
Who cares? I told you style is important for this kind of thing.
Oh, I don't like that. That makes me uneasy. Oh.
Kitty porn is a no-no. Hey,
What are these kids doing with that body?
My reaction exactly. They're playing with it.
Be more serious.
Her hair's going through the dust.
broadcast was
What a
important?
glitch.
This is the Warriors of Hope's keynote address.
Jeez, what are you so mad about?
Warriors of
wait,
Hope?
I bet you want to play zombie too, huh, Nagisa?
Stop that! Can I come over here?
Yeah, her hair's going through the dust. Ah, demon children. My favorite. Probably one of my worst nightmares. Oh, who's this? What's her face? Monica. I've been on the forums.
Citizens of Toa City, nice to meet you. We are the Warriors of Hope. We are the masters of Mr. Monokuma.
Oh no.
This town, this dirty, lame, worthless, pathetic, good-for-nothing town that's nothing more than a penal colony for filthy criminals. It is on this site that we've decided to build a paradise of children, for children, by children. And therefore, all of you adults will no longer be needed.
Oh god.
Goodbye.
I'm going to have nightmares. This episode's running a little long. That's okay. We'll watch the opening scene and then we'll call it quits. And the music's always good too in these games. The usual theme. So, usually the games are about hope and having hope and hope defeating despair and changing the negativity into the positive. And it's a very it's really a reoccurring theme throughout these games. Shirokuma, Masaru, Kotoko, Utsuki, Jotaro, Monica, Nagisa, Toko, and Komaru. Okay, so Toko, as you will soon learn, has multiple personalities. One side of her is a very shy, timid girl, and the other is a serial killer. And we are at the prologue, The Warriors of Hope.
Around a year and a half ago, a certain incident completely changed
Let's
the
see
world.
if I can figure out how to save this. No, that's not what I wanted.
Apparently, the origin of the incident was
No.
a student movement at a certain school.
I don't know how to save this with this.
But the school covered it up.
I don't want
So it was
auto.
too late
Oh
when the
well, we'll have
world
to wait until we find a
finally
save point.
realized. It grew out of control, becoming a monster that swallowed the entire world. It couldn't have just been some riot or student protest. It had to be something far deeper. That much should be obvious. It did come from Hope's Peak Academy, after all. Eventually, the incident grew so much in strength and scale that it threw the world into despair.
Hope's Peak is the school that would train the Ultimates into being the Ultimates, basically.
Theft, arson, brutality, murder. The violent crime rate went off the charts.
And Hope's Peak is where the first game takes place, where it's been taken over by Monokuma.
Violence spawned revenge, which fueled more violence, driving the crime rate even higher.
Her voice is
Before long,
familiar. I should
a
look up her
global
voice
war broke out.
actress.
A war not for land or ideals, but only for the sake of war. A war that tainted the world with despair. But even with all this evil and chaos, I had complete faith in my world. And even when it felt like I was falling, I kept believing. It's still okay. It's all right. Then, I found out that 7 of my classmates had died suspiciously.
Oh God.
But even then, I kept telling myself, it's all going to be fine. Don't be afraid.
How can you tell yourself that
The
when 7 people have
realization
died
it
that
was
you
too
know?
late came to me like the ground rushing up to break my fall.
Yeah.
A group of men I had never seen before broke into my house and separated me from my family.
The members of Despair,
The
probably.
world I had been living in up to that moment collapsed. Everything changed. And since that horrible and unjust imprisonment, a 1.5 years passed. I was supposed to be a normal high school girl, but instead, I became a complacent prisoner. And what was waiting for me at the end of that despair
It was even
was
deeper.
a despair even deeper, even worse. There's no use in keeping hope.
See? Hope.
That's what I was forced to realize.
Oh God, the bear's eating people.
Why is this happening? If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have stayed in my room forever. I gotta run. That's right. That Byakuya guy said that someone is supposed to be here, right? Here.
How does she have a hook for a holster on her waist for that gun? Just saying. Did it just appear out of nowhere? I mean, do skirts have belt buckles or belt loops? I'm not controlling this, by the way, so. A lot of animated scenes.
That suit. It's the same as that Byakuya guy's.
Who are you? How?
I was told by a guy named Byakuya Tagami to meet you here.
Could you be? Are you a captive? Go to the park. Head through this door and go straight down the road. There should be a Future Foundation helicopter there.
Okay.
Hurry, go!
I am going to cut this off here. I'll pick this up in the next video because this is getting real long and I don't want to make it too long. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. I am excited to get going now that the tutorial's done. So I'll see you guys next time. Laters.